Nidalee, the Bestial Huntress, a biography from League of Legends. Read to you by Prestige Edition. Far, far from the harsh deserts of the Great Sai, over savanna plains and mountain steppes, lie the great jungles on the border of Ishtal and Shurima. Swathed in mystery, they are home to wild, fantastical beasts and dense forests blooming with life. But while there is overwhelming beauty to be found there, danger and death lurk nearby in equal measure. No one knows how Nidalee, in the form of a cub, came to be alone in the heart of the jungle, but it was her cries echoing through the trees that captured the attention of the jungle's fiercest cats, the Paka. A mother, roaming with her cubs, approached Nidalee. Perhaps it was her scent, or a mother's intuition, that led the great cat to accept this strange kit without hesitation, half leading, half dragging her back to their den. Nidalee was raised in the company of the Paka, who treated her as one of their own, a creature of the jungle. She grew up playing alongside the other cubs, learning to hunt with tooth and claw and to stalk the jungles for her prey. She grew into her role as a member of the pack and as a capable huntress. Even so, at times, Nidalee began to lose control of her own body. Without warning, her paws would change to strange hairless hands and feet, her sharp fangs to blunted teeth. Occasionally she would stumble from the den, delirious with fever, her body caught in a state of half-transformation as she followed the hazy silhouettes of two strange figures. They whispered after her, their voices jumbled but sweet. They brought Nidalee a sense of comfort and warmth, even though her feline family had taught her to be wary of outsiders. And with good cause. It was at the height of the summer rains when she first encountered the Kilash. These Fastayan hunters ranged into the forests every season in search of prestigious kills and trophies to show their prowess. Nidalee's mother tried to chase them away, but fell, wounded by their blades and spears. But before the Kilash could finish the aging wildcat, Nidalee lunged from the undergrowth, howling with grief and rage. As she tore into them with razor-sharp claws and fangs, they rounded on her with even stronger weapons. But something had changed. She felt the spirit of another heritage, long forgotten, rise up within her. Transforming from Paka to something resembling a human, she grabbed a hunter's lunging weapon with cat-like reflexes and nimble fingers and turned it upon her enemies. The Kilash growled and hissed at this sight, and to her surprise, Nidalee found she understood some of their speech. They cursed her, invoking the name of their Vastai Shirei ancestors as they retreated from the fight, empty-handed. Hurling the spear aside, Nidalee held her dying mother close. Her siblings approached, wary of her new form, but comforted by her familiar scent. With the passing of their mother, they came to accept this shape-changer as their new leader. From that day forth, she vowed to defend her adopted home against any who would seek to plunder it. Over time, she learned to better control her powers, eventually shifting between both forms with ease. She also became more adept with her new form, learning to take advantage of her surroundings while building traps and weapons unknown to the Paka, crafting healing salves from honey fruit, and utilizing seeds and flowers to protect and illuminate her territory. And in the back of her mind, she wondered whether she was the only one of the Paka who could change their shape. perhaps it was a yearning to find others of her kind that led her to the chameleon-like wanderer, Nico, and the two became inseparable for a time. Nidalee delighted in mentoring her inquisitive new companion, and they reveled in exploring the jungle's numerous wonders together, before Nico eventually departed to follow her own destiny beyond Shurima's shores. Even now, the dense forests remain the last truly untamed wilderness in the known world, and something of an enigma even to Nidalee. Still, in rare, quiet moments, the huntress finds herself dwelling on her own origins and her encounter with the Keylash, and whether she will learn the truth behind any of it. Thanks for listening. All credit for these stories goes to Riot Games and League of Legends. Full details can be found in the video description. If you enjoyed this production, please hit like and subscribe. There's a lot more coming.